wasn't even going to do this show, but the truth has to be told, not sold. Let me say this again. The truth has to be told, not sold. Too many people are trying to sell you the truth, which means they ain't going to tell you you can't afford it. Let me say this again. The truth has to be told, not sold. You got so many people on these platforms in the sport of boxing, they're trying to tell you the truth, meaning that if you don't buy the truth, they ain't going to give it to you. That's all facts. If you don't buy the truth, they're not going to give it to you. Canelo Alvarez fought Edgar Berlanga, right? And Canelo Alvarez is claiming that he is fighting for legacy, right? Canelo Alvarez is claiming he's fighting for legacy. Not to be the case. We know that's not the truth. Canelo Alvarez is fighting for legacy. He's fighting for money, which is cool because he's a prize fighter at the end of the day. But that's the only thing Canelo Alvarez is fighting for. Money. Money. He's not fighting for a legacy. And the fans, y'all should be tired of them. Y'all should be tired of them selling you anything. When is enough enough? Esau Easy, Edward Torres, what's up? When is enough enough? When do y'all come around and be like, when are you going to give us the actual truth? Like, it's just a bunch of false narratives. It's ridiculous. The truth has to be told, not sold. Period. The truth has to be told, not sold. That's what needs to happen. And all too often, the truth is being sold to y'all, people. And it's like YouTube. I'm going to say this, right? Canelo Alvarez in this fight was exposed. He should have knocked out Edgar. This shouldn't have been a competitive fight. It shouldn't have been a competitive fight. It just should not have been. But yet, it was a competitive fight. Canelo Alvarez, he got a knockdown against Berlanga. He got a knockdown against Munguia. He got it against John Ryder. But he can't close the show. He can't close those fights out. And so, therefore, he understands, like the late, great, legendary, iconic Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. Kurt used to say, fighters know other fighters. They are very aware of other fighters and what other fighters bring to the table. You know, it doesn't fit what they do. You understand? They're not fully, like, we won't say they're scared, but they're scared to lose what they have. They're not scared of themselves, right? Al Williams, what's up? But they are afraid to lose what they have. Remember on Rocky, he said, afraid. And she said, I don't know what, I never knew you to be afraid of anything. And he said, I'm afraid to lose what I got. So he's not afraid of the fighter, okay, of the person. He's afraid of the circumstances. Salute to E313, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, what up, Blue? Just supporting. Salute. I appreciate you, brother. You see the nasty work they doing to me? I can't even get 30 people. I went a whole minute with nobody here. A whole minute, one person here. For a whole minute? Now I'm going 5 minutes. I can't get 30 people. Come on, man. 5 minutes, I can't get 30 people. And then everybody hit me like, bro, I can't send a super chat. I can't get 30 people? Come on, man. Come on, man. Shit's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Nasty work. It's crazy, bro. Bro. Quantum MVP. What's up? What's up, family? It's crazy, bro. Miss Amira Love, peace and blessings. Super chat dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. She said, "Damn shame." Facts, Queen. I can't get. I can't get 30 people. I can't get 30 people. I started off a minute and didn't have nobody here for a whole minute. Ron Toro, what's up, family? For a whole minute. Miss J Biz 2000, what's up? Salute to Cap. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. Tez Parza 0218, what's up, family? It's crazy, bro. K Moolah, what's up, family? Yeah, bro. I think I'm almost done with this, bro. Yeah, name 5, what's up, family? I think I'm almost done with this, bro. I can't do it. My shit is in the tank. I can't get I can't get one person in a minute. Come on, man. Come on, man. Shit is not even real, bro. It's not even fucking realistic. It's not even realistic, bro. Oh man, yeah, I do think Crawford can beat Canelo, and Canelo thinks that. Crawford believes that. Yeah, this is nasty work. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get a lawyer, man. I'm gonna have to get a lawyer. Crazy, bro. Ain't no fucking way I can't get 100 people 10 minutes. Get the fuck out of here. I can't get 100 people in 10 minutes. I'm constantly under 100 people. I can't get nobody in a minute. Nobody. I got 10 people constantly telling me they can't send super chats and sending me screenshots. They blocking my super chats. Nah, nah, nah. Hell nah. This is crazy, bro. John Thompson, the 12. He said, you even said it yourself, a big guy always beats a little guy. Now this doesn't apply to Canelo. You a hater, Blue. First of all, you smart person, you moron, right? Here, explain something to you. Mr. M. Pride, what's up? Let me explain something to you. K. Muller, what's good? Yeah, K. Muller, in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, I should have over at least over 400 people. Now I can't get 90. I can't get 100. I went a whole minute and a half and nobody was here. 0 people. Then it takes me 7 minutes to get 30 people. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So first of all, about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is not your typical big guy. First and foremost, let me not so smart guy, okay? My brother Greg Hackett in the building. What's up, family? Let me rent you up. Man, Greg, you see the games they play on my platform, bro? Nasty, nasty word. Greg, I went a whole minute and a half and didn't have one person. Not one person was here. A whole minute and a half. Then it took me 5 minutes, 7 minutes to be exact, to get 30 people to watch. 7 minutes. Now, since I've been complaining and I'm talking to them over here, now all of a sudden, after 10 minutes, I could get over 89 people. Ron Toro, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said the power that be probably shadow banning you because of your title against the narrative, unlike Bozo the clown. It is nasty work. Realist Deuce 4, what's up? Yeah, Antonio MMA, what's up? Now suddenly it just jumps up. Name 5, salute. No, it ain't even an algorithm. This is somebody purposely blocking my channel. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way on this green earth that it takes me 2 minutes to get one person to view. No way. So anyway, to the brother that said, "Oh, I'm biased or I'm a hater," right? You're not very bright. Something to you, right? Kevin Carey, what's good? Pit Ma, what's up? First and foremost, Canelo's not your average big guy, as you like to claim. You said yourself, yeah, a great big man beats a great little man. This is not basis. Canelo's not a great big man because he's not a big man to begin with. He's 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. Being heavy and being big is two different things. He's not a man. David Benavidez is big. He's 6'2" with a 76.5-inch arm reach. Facts, Greg, facts. So David Benavidez is 6'2", 76-inch arm reach, coming in at 200 pounds. He's huge. Edgar Berlanga just was 6'1" with a 73-inch arm reach, and came in at 193. They're huge. Did you see how big Caleb Plant to Canelo Alvarez? And did you see how big Caleb Plant was to Terrence Crawford in the locker room? He's much bigger than Terrence Crawford. Canelo is not much bigger. He's heavier than Terrence Crawford. He's not bigger. So therefore, a great big like Roy Jones would beat a Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion. That's a great big man versus a great little man. Jerome Boots Ennis would beat Shakur Stevenson. That's a great big man versus a great little man in today's time. Right? In yesteryear, Canelo fought at 147 and fought at 154. And he's 5'8". He's stocky. He's heavy. Wayne Williams, what's up? Y'all are mistaken. Canelo is not even bigger than Israel Madrimov. Hello? Madrimov is slightly bigger than Canelo. Right, Antonio. He's about 5'7.5". So he's not a big man. And styles make fights. Hence why Roy Jones was able to go up to heavyweight and beat Ruiz. Mr. Big Play Brave, what's up? Big Gambino, what's up? Because Ruiz, the intangibles, the athletic ability, Roy Jones can stay away from him. Now, I'm not saying Terrence Crawford got to exchange with Canelo. If he exchanged with Canelo, then Canelo's, yeah. He's a heavier guy, but he's also slower. Slower feet, slower hands. And if you move in the ring, that matters. When you are athletic and can move in the ring and you up in weight, that gives you Choctaw Montana 808. What's up? That gives you ability to move up in weight when you have those athletic gifts. You can move, you can box, you can. That's the difference. J Pitty City, what's up? And Terrence Crawford is versatile. He can switch from southpaw to orthodox. He has power in both hands. Peace of blessings, Queen. That's where the difference lies. So when Terrence Crawford is taller than Canelo, has longer arms. Hannibal, what's up? And Terrence Crawford can move. He can box. Is it a chess? Is it tough for him? Yes. But Canelo can be outboxed. He was getting outboxed by Amir Khan when they fought. But Amir have the ring IQ and the understanding of distance very well. So he played it too close and he got clipped. Typical Amir Khan. But before that, you watch the fight, Amir Khan was outboxing Canelo Alvarez. And he moved up 2 weight classes. And he don't have the versatility, the skill set, the ring IQ, the power of Terrence Bud Crawford. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's being E, what's up? He was getting outboxed by Amir Khan. Don't know if you know. But when he fought Amir Khan, he was getting outboxed. Go back and watch the fight. Amir Khan was outboxing. Back and watch the fight. But typical Amir Khan fashion, Amir Khan was close. JJ Short Deuce was good. Did not respect distance. Did not understand distance, as he always does. When he got knocked out by Bredis Prescott, he got knocked out by Danny Garcia, he got knocked out by Terrence Crawford, right? It's not a shock. So he was too close, didn't use his arm reach, didn't stay focused, and got... See, it's not enough Almighty MMA, what's up? C Cool, what's up? There's not enough real boxing fans in the world. All you probably remember is the result. Well, he got knocked out. I'm not talking about the knockout. Ron Anthony Live, what's good? I'm not PGH Big Dog. I'm not talking about the knockout. I'm talking about the fight itself. Overall, right? In the fight, you can see. Great Gambino said, I didn't know they fought. I got to see that now. Yeah. And watch it. Amir Khan is outboxing him. But again, Canelo Alvarez is a fighter, understands distance, understands patience, understands his ring IQ, and Canelo clipped him and knocked him out. He clipped him and knocked him out. So again, you gotta, if you don't know boxing, what you gonna tell me is about, well, he got knocked out. Well, I'm talking about the difference is the buildup, right? It's the fight within the fight. Clarence McClain, my brother, what's up, family? Yo, salute my people, Blue V, goody with you. Same old, where you been at, bro? So if you don't know, just talking about the results. Well, he got knocked out. Well, what happened before he got knocked out? Right? Melvin was outboxing Chavez. Malik Black, what's up? So all we're gonna talk about is what happened in the 12th round? Yeah, I mean that's a major part of it for sure. Right? The 12th round is a major part for sure. But what the whole fight, Chavez was losing. Miss Luck 27, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Tay, what's up, family? Jet Lag Travel World, what's up? Real Malachi Ross box family. So that don't count? No, because the only thing you remember is the end results. The Walkers, what's up? Nestor Ramirez, what's up, family? Respect, what's up, family? Jonathan Thompson, what's up, family? Khan gassed out. If he could have kept up, might have been a different outcome. Not only that, Jalen, Robin Montgomery, what's good? What's good? Just like we know what Tank, right? Like how we know what Tank does, right? They start to close the gap, and if you're not smart enough to understand what they're doing, right? Then you're gonna get knocked out. Meldrick Taylor was outclassing and outboxing Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. that entire fight. He got tied in the 12th round. He started to fade, got clipped. He made a mistake. He got clipped. He lost. He got knocked out in the 12th round. And then in the rematch, he got knocked out in the 8th round. He wasn't the same guy. But my point in saying this to you is, right? Those are red flags. Those are signs. And Jalen, like you said, if he gassed out. Not only that, he gassed out, right, Jalen, because of the mental pressure that Canelo puts on. It's like Tank. They make you tired with their threatening stance and continuously standing in your face and continuously making you work and making you stay disciplined for 12 rounds. It's like Deontay Wilder. He makes you tired. When you get tired, you start to make a mistake because you know it's mental tired along with the physical fatigue. Because you got to stay disciplined for 12 rounds. And if you don't have elite conditioning and an elite mindset, then you're going to get clipped. Mayweather didn't get clipped. Andre Ward didn't get clipped in those late rounds because they was able to stay disciplined for 12 rounds. That's the difference. They're mentally not fatigued. They're physically not fatigued. They're in tip-top shape mentally and physically. They're not going to make mistakes. Terrence Crawford is in tip-top shape mentally and physically. Amir Khan is not. Amir Khan is not in tip-top shape mentally and physically. So he was outboxing Canelo, but he started making mistakes, and you can see the knockout coming. Shut up and laugh. What's good? Yeah, Tank is mentally and physically in tip-top shape, and he cuts the ring off on you. You in trouble. You're in trouble with Tank. Frank Martin was in tip-top shape, but he wasn't mentally in tip-top shape. And that mentality, it started to break him down. It started to break him down. It started to break him down. Frank Martin started to get broken down mentally. Mentally, Frank Martin got broken down. And mentally, he made a mental mistake, and he paid for it. He paid for it. And that's the same thing Amir Khan did. Hold on. YouTube lying again. They lying again. Nothing. Now my stream. Funny Yuki, what's up? So check this out. You see how I'm bouncing from 200 people to 92 people to 150 people to 82 people now. Look, now I'm at 82 people. My connection is excellent. It's saying my internet connection. So how could I possibly be bouncing around like this? Jarrell Freeman, what's good? Now I'm at 113 people. Now I'm at 144 people. Canelo is scared of a 135-pound fighter. You sound crazy, Blue. Very bright. You see, this is what morons do. He says Canelo is scared of a 135-pound fighter. You're not very bright. You see, this is why I have to get away from the sport of boxing. People, I'm trying to hold on. But this is ridiculous. This is just filled with morons. Boxing has the lowest IQ fans of all the sports across the board. This dude said Canelo's scared of a 135-pounder. Terrence Crawford ain't been a 135-pounder in 10 years, you moron. So that's like saying Canelo Alvarez is still a 147-pounder. He said Canelo's scared of a 130-pounder. That just sounds dumb. What are you talking about? Canelo started his career when he fought at 147, you moron. So now Canelo's something, but Terrence Crawford is still stuck at 135? No, I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds silly. Now Canelo's scared of a 135-pounder. Well, it's a 135-pounder versus a 147-pounder. You don't have to worry about leaving. How about I send you off? Goodbye. How about that? You're unfriendly. No, you're not smart. How about that? How about that? Oh, he's supposed to be afraid of a 105-pounder? You sound crazy. What the hell are you talking about? Terrence Crawford ain't a 135-pounder. He's the 154-pound WBA champion right now. So what are you talking about? And the two-division undisputed champion. He's undisputed at 140 and 147. Why would you bring up him at 130? Why would you bring up him at 135? Because, again, sport of boxing, the fans in the sport of boxing, again, they will say anything as long as it fits the narrative. He's supposed to be 135-pounder? 135-pounder? Exactly, Texas. See, that's what happens. I'm not in the business. I want to tell the people the truth. I want to have real boxing conversation. This is nasty work, bro. It's just nasty work. Like, you can say anything in boxing. Anything. Let, let me tell you what he just said. This is equivalent to what he just said. Imagine me saying, how to think about this, right? Imagine we like, yeah, we want to see the late great Kobe Bryant, the legend Kobe Bryant against LeBron James in the NBA Finals. When LeBron James was playing the Celtics with the Cavaliers, before he went to the Heat, and you'd be like, man, that's gonna be a great matchup. How that's gonna be a great matchup? Kobe Bryant versus the fuck? What are you talking about? Pettyland, what's up? Or imagine this, right? Imagine this, right? Imagine me saying, hey, man, 49ers, y'all don't want to see y'all don't want to see Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl. And then I'll be like, man, the 49ers supposed to be scared of Joe Burrow, a college SU player? Doesn't that sound ridiculous? Doesn't that sound ridiculous? Doesn't it sound moronic? It's like brain busting, bro. Carlos Ramirez, Blue, I know you Bud, but deep down, you know Bud is no match for Canelo. Bro, I've been saying, Terrence, see, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all need to do your homework before you come here and talk. These other channels have completely ruined the sport of boxing. All these other channels with these fake ass narratives that be being pushed, right? It's just draining me, bro. Because it just fuels the morons in the sport of boxing. It fuels the uneducated and keeps them uneducated in the sport of boxing. It's not educating the fans. It's getting ridiculous. It's running rampant. Stupidity is very contagious, and it's running rampant. It's running rampant, right? So I've been saying Crawford can beat Canelo Alvarez before Terrence Crawford and his team believed that. I've been saying that. I told Bernie the boxer, go look at the interview I did way back before he fought Sean Porter. I said Terrence Crawford can beat Canelo Alvarez. That's before he even fought Sean Porter. What are you talking about? Deep down, I don't think he could beat him. What are you talking about? I said this to Bernie the boxer, who was Terrence Crawford's one of his assistant trainers. I said to Bernie, hey, I think Terrence Crawford can beat Canelo Alvarez. And he said, nah, Blue, I think you're going too far. Go check the receipts. Aren't you the same guy that had since beating Crawford? As time went on, 7 years ago, go check the receipts again. 7 years ago, I told you 7 years ago that I think Terrence Crawford was going to beat Errol Spence. The thing that changed my mind, and I can show you proof, the thing that changed my mind was level of competition. I thought that Terrence Crawford plateaued and was fighting in the same level of competition as Errol Spence was fighting better competition. You don't want to see the truth? You want to see the proof? See, John Thompson the 12th. This moron just said, yeah, all those Blues switched up and hopped on Crawford nuts. Now watch this, you dumbass. Now watch this. Watch this now. Now you see what he said? He said, you hopped on Terrence Crawford's nuts. No, watch this. Watch this now. Watch this. Look at this date. Hold on.
It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV.
Hold on. Look at the date. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. You said I hopped on Terrence Crawford nuts, right? Look at this. 7 years. 7 years ago. Who is that? Who is that? This is before Terrence Crawford even fought at welterweight. Not so smart guy. Salute the AK crowd of my brother. This is 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Shut your up.
Bring you the real uncut, unbiased opinions. Now, I want to talk to y'all about this Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Errol Spence came out and said that the Terrence Crawford fight is going to happen in the not too distant future when he moves up to 147. Now, that's going to be a huge.
When he moves up to 147, Terrence Crawford wasn't even at 147. This is 7 years ago. I said when Errol Spence said he going to fight Terrence Crawford and he move up, and it's going to be a huge fight. That was 7 years ago. When I made this video, Crawford wasn't even a welterweight.
Huge fight. Huge. I hope they let it simmer. I hope they let it, grow. We have to see how Terrence Crawford do. First of all, Terrence Crawford finished business when Ndongo was unified.
I made this video as Terrence Crawford was preparing to fight Julius Ndongo. He didn't even fight Ndongo yet when I made this video. Jackass.
Once he does that, he's going to be the undisputed champion. It's an undisputed fight. Then we'll see how Terrence Crawford does with 147. I'm sure he'll take a touch fight. I can see him fight. He'll never fight Timothy Bradley, but I can see a Brandon Rios first 147.
Cool, I see you.
Then maybe a Andre Berto fight at 147, something like that. Terrence Crawford is a dog. Right now, Mayweather and Juan Manuel Marquez were my two favorite fighters.
What I've been telling y'all. Manuel Marquez and Floyd Mayweather are my two favorite fighters. This is 7 years ago. I didn't change shit, you moron. Stop listening to them clown-ass channels. He misleading y'all.
Those are my two favorite fighters. Terrence Crawford is my absolute undisputed favorite fighter right now. He ain't bias for me. But
what did I just say? What did I say in this video? Let me rewind it for you. This is 7 years ago. What did I say about Terrence Crawford?
My two favorites. Terrence Crawford is my absolute undisputed favorite fighter right now. He ain't got no bias for me.
But this dude just hopped on Crawford nuts. That's what he said. So block his ass. Block him. Block him. Watch this now.
He's proven. Me personally, I think in that Errol Spence fight, he's gonna outbox Errol Spence.
What did I say 7 years ago? 7 years ago. Look at the date. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. What did I say 7 years ago?
He ain't got no bias for me, but he's proven. Can't knock that, he's proven. Me personally, I think in that Errol Spence fight, he's gonna outbox Errol Spence. Errol Spence pressure is not gonna bust Terrence Crawford's pipes.
So I told you this 7 years ago. And if you go check the receipts when people talking about, well, why you switch up? Go check the receipts again. Go look at the videos I made and actually listen. I said that because Terrence Crawford was fighting a specific level of opponent that I feel like he's just going straight across. So I said, in this case, I think that Errol Spence is fighting more versatile opponents that's going to get him accustomed or ready to fight a Terrence Crawford. That was 7 years ago. Brother in the super chat, much love, family. He said, quit playing with blue blood. Facts. Student 7 teacher, what's good? They so used to going to these other platforms, right? Faction 24, what's good? They so used to going to these other platforms and being misled that they come over here with the nonsense. Don't come over here. These dudes, they Big Daddy Kane. I'm Rakim. You feel me? It's a different level over here, bro. It's a different level. Y'all MC Shan and Marley Marl. I'm KRS-One. I'm the God MC. Y'all tweaking. And I'm already annoyed. So you left me alone with your nonsense. You could be a fanboy want to. That video I made was 7 years ago. And I told you 7 years ago that Terrence Crawford was my absolute #1 pound for pound best fighter in the world. 7 years ago. That's before Julius Ndongo. He didn't even fight Julius Ndongo yet, and I told you I had him beating Errol Spence. 7 years, that's 8 years ago. So how could I possibly, since he beat Errol Spence, you hopped on his nuts? How? How could that be possible, seeing as though I told you this ago? Before he was even undisputed at junior welterweight. I told you this before he fought Sean Porter. He fought Sean Porter in 2021 or something of that magnitude. I told Bernie, go check the receipts when I interviewed Bernie on the channel. I said, I think it will beat Canelo Alvarez right now. And Bernie said, man, they class for a reason. I think that you're going too far. Go check the receipts. This ain't nothing new. I've been saying Terrence Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez years ago. Years ago. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And I stand on my, I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Band up, what up, nephew? But I've been saying this for years. You on the wrong platform come here talking about, now you think he can. I know now you on the wrong platform, bro. You new to this. I'm true to this. I've been saying I think that Terrence Crawford could beat Canelo Alvarez. This ain't nothing new. And I said that Terrence Crawford is the pound for pound best fighter in the world 8 years ago. Before he fought Julius Ndongo. So how am I? You just jumped on Terrence Crawford. No. My issue with Terrence Crawford and the whole situation with Errol Spence was the business. Chantel Hill, what's up? Was the business part of it. And I thought that Top Rank plateaued him. I thought that the level of opponents he was fighting compared to the level of opponents Errol Spence was fighting, it was giving Errol Spence more and more and more and more experience with different styles to be able to deal with the multiple different styles that Terrence Crawford can give you in the ring in one fighter. So I thought that Errol Spence fighting the Sean Porters, fighting the Diaz, and then fighting different levels of fighters would help prepare him for Terrence Crawford better than at that point. So that's why I said I think that Errol Spence can now, the physicality and Terrence Crawford mentality started to change. We saw in the Igor Kavalauskas fight when Bomac was pleading for him to do a specific thing and he was going against the grain. And he even said he wasn't listening. He was going against the grain, and he even said he wasn't listening to what Bomac said because he was trying to be a dog and fight a specific fight. And so therefore, I said that the mindset is starting to change to just be a dog, and he's just trying to fight. And if he tries to just be in there and be a dog with Errol Spence, then that favors Errol Spence. And Eric Ruiz, what's good? And Terrence Crawford weighed 170 pounds with Israel Madrimov, who's bigger than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is heavy, but he's short, he's stout, he has short arms, he has slow feet, right? Is he a great fighter? Yes. But stylistically, he has a style that Terrence Crawford keep. So yes, I do tell you guys, great big men beat great little men. Canelo Alvarez is not a great big man. He's a great little man that fights at a big weight class. There's a difference. He's 5'8". Said you're being contradicting. You're not being very bright. You're not very bright. You said I'm being contradicting. How am I contradicting? What part of this don't you understand? What did I contradict? Explain to me what I contradict. What was contradicting to you that you didn't realize, that you didn't understand? So you said Errol had better competition. What about Canelo? He has the best resume in boxing. Your whole point goes down the drain, Blue. I've been doing this boxing. You're not very bright. Sit at the kiddie table. Go sit at the kiddie table. Go sit at the kiddie table. So therefore, what I'm saying to you is this, right? Like I just said, he said you're being contradicting because you said Errol Spence's resume is better, right? So at that time, Errol Spence was garnering the necessary experience. Errol Spence is more versatile than Canelo Alvarez at that point, right? Yes, Canelo Alvarez fought better competition, but when he fought the best competition, not so smart guy, he lost. Or he had controversial wins because styles make fights. So while you want to talk about, oh, he fought better competition, but what better competition did he actually beat? And beat convincingly. That was the best competition that he beat convincingly with a specific style. Which one? Because he had controversial wins over Triple G. Controversial. His win over Erislan De Lara, who's a southpaw and similar stature to Terrence Crawford. Slightly taller, 5'9". Crawford 5'8". 74-inch arm reach. Lara is 5'9" with a 75-inch arm reach, and they're both southpaws. Terrence Crawford has more power and is more well-rounded than Erislan De Lara, and Lara arguably beat Canelo Alvarez. That was a controversial win. Did he knock Lara down? Did he Lara out? No. Then he fought Dimitri Bivol, and you have 10,000 rhymes and reasons and excuses why he lost. Well, he was just too small. Well, he lost every round to Floyd Mayweather. He has two controversial victories over Triple G. He arguably lost to Erislan De Lara. He won't fight David Benavidez. So where's the where's the contradiction, bro? He stepped up. Terrence Crawford left no doubt in all his fights. In the Madrimov fight, he just beat him convincingly. Y'all wanted him to look bad. So please explain to me, when Canelo Alvarez fought the absolute best opponent he faced, Triple G, Canelo, Triple G, Floyd Mayweather, Bivol, when did he beat any of them convincingly with no controversy? I'm just DF. What's up? Southwest Dice. What's up? Which one of them he beat? And you was like, he definitely won that fight. Which one? Who, kid? What's up, family? Who did he beat convincingly? That you was like, damn, Canelo he left no doubt. At the highest level. Sergey Kovalev, he was losing that fight. That's controversy. Triple G, the first two wins, controversy. He had a draw, and then people thought he lost the second fight. People thought he lost the first fight. Lara, controversy. Floyd, he lost every round. Then the judge tried to give him a round. Erislan Lara, he arguably lost that fight. The fight with Austin Trout was up in the air until the open scorecards revealed that he was down bad on all judges at the point where the open scorecards was revealed to Austin Trout. Then he got out of his boxing mode. He felt like he had to fight because he was getting jerked in the unification on the cards, and then he got dropped. So show me. Tyrese Johnson said, you want to break down Bud's resume or you only hate on Canelo? Okay, cool. Let's go over Bud's resume. What fight did he leave doubt in? Go ahead, Tyrese Johnson. Show us. His fights in Terrence Crawford career. When did he leave doubt? Go ahead and tell me. Let's go over his resume. I'm glad you said that. Let's go over his resume and show me where you had doubt that Terrence Crawford was winning the fight. Go ahead. When did he leave doubt in any fight? Tell us. Since you said I'm hating on Canelo. See, this is what I'm talking about. These damn cheerleaders out here high-fiving and chest bumping. So go ahead, cheerleader. Tell us. Let's go over Terrence Crawford resume. You want to play this game with me? James Brooks, what's good? Todd Breed, what's good? He only has Errol. That is the only good opponent on his resume. It's trash. Okay, so who is Victor Postol? Go ahead and tell me. You see, I love talking to these non-fake boxing fans. I love talking to these non-fake boxing fans that don't know nothing about nothing. So who is Victor Postol then? Go ahead, in the unification bout. Who is Victor? He wasn't in his prime? He wasn't undefeated? I ain't got no link on here. But I'll be gladly to smoke your ass tomorrow. So now I'm going to ask you, who is Victor Postol? Joshua T, what's up? Who is Victor Postol, bro? Big old 29.9. What's up, family? I smoke them today because I'm on my phone and I can't send out links. I should have went on my laptop. Nobody knows Victor Postol. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go have a seat at the kiddie table. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Go have a seat at the kiddie table. Get out of here. Martin Shiga, what's up? Out of here. Go sit at the kiddie table. Get out. Beat it. Come back tomorrow. And make sure you show up tomorrow. And if you don't show up tomorrow when I got the link, I'm blocking you from this platform altogether. Class at the kiddie table. Get him some dinosaur chicken nuggets. Get him a juicy juice. Get him some Go-Gurts, whatever he desires. Over there. Eric, oh, what's up? We got a long list over there. Jesus said, LOL, Postol, you go sit over there with him. Go join him. Moron. Go join him. Go join him. Go join him. Go sit over there with him. Juice? He talking about Postol? Yeah, Postol. You non-boxing fan? Yeah, you would say that because you don't know a damn thing about boxing. And you wasn't a fan of the sport of boxing back then. So yeah, you're going to look at Victor Postol and say, Victor Postol? Mac Dre, what's up? TSM 7, what's good? Yeah, get him some goldfish. What? John Baker, what's up? Victor Postol? This one about. So I'm talking about this here ether. These morons in the back cheerleading. Don't know what they talking about. Victor Postol don't know who he is because they ain't a fan of boxing. They cheerleaders. They cheerleaders. A fresh pair of DSLs. I want my vision back. What's up? King Khalifa. What's up, family? Denzel Horton. What's up? Postol was the boogeyman at 140. Right. They got the nasty too. Who's Victor Postol? Right. Go sit at the kiddie table. Go sit at the kiddie table. Who's Victor Postol? Victor Postol? Nobody knows him. No, you don't know him because you're not a fan of the sport of boxing. That's why. Victor, nobody knows Victor Postol. No, you don't know Victor Postol because you're not a fan of the sport of boxing. So, of course, you're going to say, who's Victor Postol? The boogeyman. Whoever that Terrence Crawford and Danny Garcia was ducking. But you would know that if you actually was a fan of the sport of boxing and not a cheerleader big fighter. You would know that. You would know Victor Postol was considered the boogeyman of the division and was undefeated, and that was a unification. You would know that Victor Postol, quote unquote, ran Danny Garcia and Lamont up out the division and Terrence Crawford up out the division. You would know that. You didn't know that. You're not aware of that. You would know that people said Terrence Crawford was ducking Victor Postol, that Danny Garcia was ducking Victor Postol, and he was the big man in the division. You would know that if you was an actual fan of the sport of boxing, but you're not. So all you look at is you look at BoxRec and look at Victor Postol today. BoxRec today and look at Victor Postol record. Terrence Crawford was the one that got the party started on Victor Postol. Little did you know. Not so smart guy. Right. Right. So to that question, you can't have a conversation with me. Well, let's talk about Terrence Crawford, man. Okay, well, who's Victor Postol? Victor Postol is trash. Right, goodbye. As I thought. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not a fan of boxing. What's up? And therefore, he beat Sabril Matias. Right. Ronnie Warren said, I respectfully disagree. What is there to disagree? You said you respectfully disagree. Okay. What did you disagree with? Tell me. Go ahead. Since you respectfully disagree. Cool. What's there to disagree about? What you disagree about? Tell me. Yeah, they went the distance, but Crawford dropped him 2 or 3 times in the fight. And outclassed him. Terrence Crawford won every round, dropped him about 2 or 3 times, and Victor Postol went in survival mode. The boogeyman. But this dude say he disagreed. Okay, what's there to disagree? It was said in the comments that Postol was, and nobody, I wasn't disagreeing with you, but okay. Okay, yeah, that's what this dude said. Victor Postol. They didn't even know who he is. They don't know nothing about him. So of course he's trash, and you don't know who he is. You don't know what he was about. You didn't watch him in real time. So of course you're gonna tell me he was trash. You don't know what you're talking about. And so in that fight with Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga, Canelo has showed us over the time, right, that he is, first of all, he's not the same fighter he once was. He's just not. He's not the same fighter he once was. And remember, early in he was having issues with fatigue. He was fatiguing early in his career. Well, guess what? In these last few fights, now you see him fatiguing again, right? Against Edgar Berlanga in the second half, he was starting to again, right? He did the same thing, right? Against Jaime Munguia. He was fatiguing against Jaime Munguia, right? They got Puffy, huh? P. Diddy is in federal custody, huh? The feds got Puffy? That's the word. That's what I'm looking at right now. Yup. The feds got Puffy, man. Diddy has been taken into federal custody in connection with alleged. Wow, bro. When the feds come get you, you know what time it is. Ugly. Nasty work, man. Nasty work. So Canelo Alvarez is publicly ducking David Benavidez and Terrence Crawford, right? Yeah, he sure did. And Terrence Crawford, right? Because he make fights. Y'all could come in and say what you want to say. He knows and he's aware styles make fights. And that's why he's like, hey, man, you know, styles make fights. Hence the reason why he's asking for 150 million, right? And asking for 200 million to fight Crawford and Benavidez. That's why. Alex, what's up, family? So he's very aware of their styles, their output. He don't have the energy and the stamina. Rashard Wilson, brother in the super chat, for that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I just hopped on, but when people talk about Crawford resume, do they not remember he was the underdog going into the Gamboa fight? They don't remember nothing about that. They don't know nothing about nothing. They ain't never watched. They just recently, upon in the middle of him being away in the Errol Spence talk, is the first time they've been truly made aware who Terrence Crawford is. And they just going off of what other people says about Terrence Crawford. They don't know nothing about Terrence Crawford. Don't know nothing about his opponents. They're just following suit. They're playing follow the leader. DVJ 600, what's up? That's it. That's all. They don't know what they're talking about. They follow the leader. They just been aware of Terrence Crawford, and because people starting to bring up his resume, and the people they bring up the same people. That's how you know they playing follow the leader, right? Because if they truly knew who was who, they would bring up different opponents. But here's the thing, right? They bring up the same people because that's what they're told by these other platforms. Tell them, well, he only fought this guy, and this, so they bring up the same few guys. It's always either Gamboa hurt him. They don't know nothing, no other fights. So they talk about Gamboa hurting them, or they talk about this person was washed up, that person was washed up, right? Like I said, if you compare his resume to Errol Spence's resume at welterweight, Errol Spence has a better resume, no doubt. But to discredit Terrence Crawford's resume and say his resume is trash is utterly ridiculous. Is it better and deeper than Canelo's? No, but guess what? When Terrence Crawford had the biggest fights of his career, he showed up big. When Canelo has the biggest fights of his career, he does not show up big. He actually comes up small in those fights. And there's controversy surrounding it. He hasn't had one big fight against a great opponent. What Hall of Famer did Canelo Alvarez convincingly beat? Hall Smith, what's up? Katie the Boxer, what's up? What Hall of Famer that Canelo fought that he beat so convincingly that you like, man, he dominated. Who? Todd Burnett, what's up? Yi Huncho, what's up? Which one? He fought Bivol and Floyd in 24 rounds. He won 3. $1 trillion dream deucer. Steph Zavella, what's good? His resume is not bad. Monty said Miguel Cotto. He didn't beat Cotto convincingly. Michael James 616, what's up? That was a competitive fight. Yeah, he won, but okay, Cotto moved up in weight, right? It wasn't the same guy. Cotto was a smaller guy fighting at that weight class. He beat Cotto. Okay, I'll give you Cotto. Who else? Who else? Because the funny part about this is, check this out. Monty, just check this out now. The funny part about it is, Canelo is telling you there's weight classes for a reason if you're too small. But you just said he beat Cotto, but Cotto, small guy. So by Canelo Alvarez's own standard, that don't even count, right? That's the reason why he can't fight Terrence Crawford, is because when you beat a smaller guy, when you move up in weight, you at a disadvantage. He just said there's weight class for a reason. So I said, what guy did he beat? And you said Cotto, who started his career at 135 too. Cotto was a lightweight too. So why can't he fight Terrence Crawford? And Cotto was never the pound for pound best fighter in the world. He was never the best fighter in the world. Terrence, the best fighter in the world at 154 right now. Cotto was never that. So who's a better fighter at this stage of their career? Terrence Crawford or Miguel Cotto? So why can't you fight Miguel Cotto? See? Okay, so Crawford is too small. Now get this. He got 10,000 excuses. Crawford is too small. Benavidez is too big. Which one is it? But Benavidez in his last fight was 189. Berlinga just weighed 193. Make this make sense, man. Make this all make sense. Chuck, what's good? Benavidez too big. Crawford too small. Wonderful. But he fight Berlinga, who's bigger than Crawford and way more than Benavidez. Right. Right. Y'all got to make this make sense, man. Yeah, I just said Diddy got locked up, man. It's nasty work, bro. Edward Sanchez, what's up, family? So Canelo knows he's gonna fatigue against. He's gonna fatigue against. He knows he's gonna fatigue against. Against Benavidez. His work rate. As I'm watching the Berlinga fight, and I rewatched it. His work rate, and now what's up? His work rate has dropped drastically, especially in the second half of fights. And he knows David Benavidez. Work rate is extremely high, and he knows that he can't keep up that. That's why he wants to cash out in the inside square circle. My brother King Judah, what's up, family? Exactly, King Judah. Like, make this make sense. Elbow, what's up? Make this make sense, right? So you got a guy in Benavidez who is undefeated two-time champion. That should be dramatic, right? He weighed 189 at light heavyweight, right? So I'm going to say he weighed 190. Berlanga just weighed 193. 10 hours before the fight. So you at least another 2 pounds before the fight. Rehydrating. So how's Benavidez too big, but G Money, what's up? Benavidez is too big, but Berlanga's not? No, it's the style matchup. Berlanga don't have the output. Berlanga don't have constant output that David Benavidez is going to bring. Period. That's it. That's all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, my brother Claymore Rain at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Make sure y'all tune in because YouTube clearly is not going to send out notifications. Clearly. And Canelo Alvarez understands very well the threat that Terrence Crawford and David Benavidez is. 1,000%. That's why he's pricing himself out that fight. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Your boy Blue signing off. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure the bell icon is on. Make sure y'all tap in with the channel, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.